Welcome everyone to this explainer. Let's just jump right in. If you work in any kind of modern business, you know this feeling all too well. You are absolutely drowning in chaotic data, yet somehow you're totally starving for actual actionable insights, right? It's a massive problem. But today, we're looking at a pretty elegant solution that's literally reshaping how companies operate. We're diving into the Databricks Data Intelligence Platform. It's basically a system designed to transform your raw, messy data into a powerful reasoning engine for your entire business. So here's our game plan. We'll quickly cover the evolution of data systems, nail down exactly what data intelligence is, and unpack the core technologies that make it tick. Then we'll get into the transformative benefits, real-world use cases, and finally, how to truly democratize data across your organization.
All right, let's get into it. Section 1, the data evolution, from chaos to clarity.
Think back to the early days of the internet. We had these trailblazing big data frameworks like Hadoop and MapReduce. But honestly, those technologies were only slightly less complex than graduate-level linear algebra. It was really tough to manage. Then, thankfully, the industry matured. Spark came along, offering a streamlined distributed engine that really simplified things. After that, we hit the warehouse era. Legacy data warehouses basically hit the gym, giving us the ability to scale and separating storage from compute. But even that had its limits. Which brings us to today, the era of the data intelligence platform.
Moving on to Section 2, defining data intelligence.
So what does this actually mean?
Well, true data intelligence isn't just about hoarding massive amounts of data in some digital basement. It's a platform that actually enables your organization to build applications that reason on your own data while keeping humans in the loop. It uses open formats, unified governance, and these really cool composable AI agents that actually understand your specific business terminology. It's literally about giving your platform the semantic understanding to learn and improve over time. To put that into perspective, think about legacy platforms. Without data intelligence, they're super rigid. They just store data like a locked vault, no semantic understanding whatsoever. You need highly skilled engineers manually writing complex code just to pull basic information. But data intelligence platforms, they're completely different. They continually learn from usage trends, metadata, and human feedback. They unify all your different data types and automatically apply those learnings to make the whole platform more efficient.
But look, we have to anchor all this amazing tech in a timeless rule. Garbage in, garbage out. High data quality is the absolute bedrock of all this. Without robust data engineering to guarantee clean data, even the most state-of-the-art AI models are going to completely fail. You simply can't build intelligent apps on a foundation of messy, inaccurate data. It just doesn't work. Okay, Section 3, the core technologies.
Let's look under the hood. At the very foundation, we have the Lakehouse. This uses open storage formats like Delta Lake, Iceberg, and Parquet. And why does that matter? Because it means your data is never locked into some proprietary system. Right above that sits Unity Catalog. That's your unified governance layer, keeping everything secure and compliant. And then, sitting right on top are your power tools. You've got Mosaic AI for building custom, sophisticated AI models, Databricks SQL for serverless querying without the infrastructure headaches, and Lakeflow for data engineering. It's one fully unified ecosystem. Now, let's trace the lifecycle of a single piece of data running through this framework. It's basically a three-step dance. Step 1 is ingest, bringing data in from your various sources. Step 2 is process, cleaning, transforming, and organizing that raw data so it's actually useful. And Step 3 is the downstream use case, delivering that polished, high-quality data to your analytics, business intelligence dashboards, or your machine learning models. To handle all that, Databricks uses a specific engine called Lakeflow. And Lakeflow is kind of a game changer because it simplifies and unifies that entire data engineering experience. Instead of wrestling with fragmented, fragile systems where data engineers spend like half their day just putting out fires, Lakeflow handles the ingestion, transformation, and orchestration incredibly reliably. Which means your data engineers are finally free to focus on actual innovation. Let's talk about why this matters. Section 4, transformative benefits. The benefits here are absolutely massive. First off, it completely eliminates data and AI silos by bringing everything into one central hub. It dramatically enhances your security and compliance through that unified governance we mentioned. Because everything is integrated, it drastically accelerates how fast you can build apps and AI agents. It scales cost effectively by separating storage and compute. And honestly, my favorite part, it establishes a single trusted source of truth. So yeah, no more arguing in a meeting about whose spreadsheet has the correct numbers. Let's connect those features to real business impact. When your platform uses automation and AI assistance, it speeds up your data engineering tasks. That heavily reduces manual errors and saves a massive amount of money. And when you have shared workspaces, you're unifying everyone, from your data scientists to your executives, on the exact same data. It fosters this incredible collaboration and leads to vastly faster decision-making. So we're not just talking about IT infrastructure here. This is a huge operational advantage.
Which brings us to Section 5, Real-World Use Cases.
Historically, you needed completely disconnected systems, right? You'd have one setup for traditional data warehousing and a totally different one for advanced AI and machine learning. The real magic of this platform is its versatility. You can run your classic business intelligence workloads right alongside cutting-edge generative AI, all on the exact same platform. And the best part? You never even have to move or copy the underlying data.
You can process real-time streaming data using the languages you already love: Python, R, SQL, you name it. You can execute massive extract, load, transform pipelines to clean up enormous datasets, run intelligent BI dashboards to spot trends, or even train sophisticated custom GenAI models. You don't have to constantly shuttle data back and forth between different systems. Basically, name a problem in the data space, and there is a solution for it right here. And finally, Section 6, democratizing your data. Look, the best technology in the world is totally useless if only a handful of people know how to use it. True data democratization means making data-driven decision-making accessible across your entire organization. We're talking about empowering non-technical users, your business analysts, your marketing teams, your execs, to independently explore data. With a data intelligence platform, they can use natural language chatbots and self-service dashboards to get answers instantly. No more submitting an IT ticket and waiting 2 weeks for a report. You are literally putting data, safely and securely, right into the boardroom. But a quick caveat, true democratization also requires an open ecosystem. Because this platform is built on open standards, organizations can easily integrate the specific orchestration, BI, or data tools they already love and rely on. You aren't trapped in a closed proprietary stack. You completely avoid that dreaded vendor lock-in. Which brings us to the end of this explainer and leaves us with one pretty critical question to ask ourselves. Is your organization's data actually intelligent, or is it just taking up expensive space? We've seen how legacy systems just trap value, and how a data intelligence platform breaks down those silos, learns from your business, and empowers everyone from engineers to executives. It might just be time to stop merely storing your data and start making it actually work for you. Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer, and as always, keep learning.